Hey, you know what? Just had an idea today. Dropped a bomb in our group chat announcing a cook-off between Eric and Nina with me as the esteemed judge. It would be quite the feast, right? Anyway, had another awesome day in my little city explorations. Tried something new and embarked on a sunset photography expedition. And let me tell you, pal, the city looked absolutely stellar. As the sun started to pit against the horizon, each building started to take on a new personality. Most probably you'd expect me to be all technical and stuff, explaining every detail of each photograph. But really, this experience was something that needs a less techy and more atmospheric description. The hues that the setting sun painted on the sky served as a gorgeous backdrop for the cityscape, and with each photo, I felt like I was capturing the city's diverse architectural aesthetics and soul. So much so, I had this fantastic idea to host an exhibit with all these city captures. Capture, exhibit, repeat. Not quite the life mantra of a tech geek, right? Eric and Nina were on board too. They even suggested doing a worldwide photographic tour, captioning it, Amy's Cities Through the Lens. Who knew our little city scavenger hunt could go global someday? Hand me a visa, and I'll bring back Vogue shots from all over. So much done, but it appears there's always a little more you can add to the adventure. Not complaining, though, this roller coaster is fun. And amidst all this expeditions and exhibit plans, how can I forget? Our music aficionado Eric revealed The Weeknd dropped a new single. Yet to listen, but he says it's a mix of old and new vibes. Knowing his picks, I'm sure that song's going on repeat once I play it. Oh, and another big win. Our resident word buff, Eric, voluntarily agreed to be the official labeler of all my artsy snaps. I provide the canvas, he provides the caption. What a team. You know how puzzled they get when I start blabbering with my photo jargon. Nina, of course, will add in the mystery ingredient to make it all perfect. The three of us, we form an odd mix, don't we? The shutterbug, the musician, and the coder. Toppings of a wild pizza. But for now, it's back to my city hunting saga. As the sun goes down, the city comes alive. It's almost as if I'm looking at a whole different world through my lens, and that's my evening sorted in a snapshot. So, it's official. The burger night followed by a Catwoman binge watch is happening. With Eric and Nina, you can always trust it'd be an absolute whirlwind. And speaking of whirlwinds, let me tell you about the virtual storm I stirred up today. Completely engaged with my haptic technology, and the tricks this thing can do are just super califragilistic-expialidocious. Cooked up a bit of a surprise, quite literally actually. Whipped up a cooking simulation involving cuisines from a myriad of countries. Essentially, it's like touring the world through your taste buds, but in the safe bounds of my VR space. And my virtual chef, Sophie, she's an absolute gem. Ever seen someone flip virtual pancakes with such flair? Or seen virtual sizzle and smoke that makes you crave for a real BBQ? Well, Sophie does all that and more. She's turning out to be my ideal sous chef. Additionally, George, our tech enthusiast, he's totally hyping the cooking sim on his blog. Man, word gets around fast in our circle, doesn't it? Nina even jokingly asked how haptic feedback would feel on Kat's fur. Quite a vivid thinker she is, huh? Honestly, I'd be lying if I said that didn't spark my curiosity. But I doubt the Paw Pals would appreciate the haptic help unannounced. Anyways, amidst all this, we started reminiscing about our favorite weekend songs. Eric's been vibing with Can't Feel My Face, and I've been jamming to Blinding Lights. Did I mention burgers were mentioned again? Trust us geeks to nerd out on food. And to cap off the epic Catterday, Nina and Eric are going head-to-head in a dessert cook-off with yours truly being the judge. Can't wait to unleash my love for sweets on their creations. It truly is a dynamic amalgamation of the digital world, and the good old real one, right? My cookery wizardry in the VR world juxtaposed with the gastronomic adventure we've planned for the coming weekend. The pulsating dance beats of the weekend intertwining with the coding quirks we share, and amidst all of them, the essence of a strong bond of friendship finding its way. But as they say, no rest for the wicked, or in my case, the geek. My VR space and creative musings are calling. Toodles for now, and speak to you soon. So here's the lowdown. I know I've extensively spoken about my mixing realities stint with digital art before, but today, I knocked up a notch. Felt like a virtual Picasso, I kid you not. Mixed my physical art, the usual portable paint pieces with my favorite tech dabble, digital enhancements. And it got even better. I live-streamed the entire workshop session on my Twitch. Honestly, Techie Meets Artist couldn't get more exciting. I gotta say, the Twitch fam was buzzing. People were loving the mixed reality art concept. Remember Ivy? She conducted the workshop, and without hyping her up too much, she was truly inspirational. Can't wait to see what other artsy stuff I come up with under her guidance. Just when you think streaming couldn't get more interactive and personal, bam, we surprise ourselves. Like imagine watching an artist and being able to say, how about adding a batch of yellow there, and actually seeing it happen on the stream, in real time. But now, since the art part of my day went exceptionally well, let me take you over to our trio chat. Yes, the Tech Feats and Eats group. Looks like Eric's excited about my art merging worlds. He definitely sees the creativity required. And just when the upbeat tone was starting to calm down a bit, trust Nina to come in with the VR sparkle twinkle. Oh, I love her for that. She's got burgers and VR on her mind? Now tell me, is there a better combination than that? And just when we thought we had our night planned, she goes, what about holographic art installations? That woman, always the innovator, isn't she? And wouldn't you know it? Eric was quick on the uptake, and they're now mulling over combining my mixed reality art with his TurboTech VR. Just when you thought we were done, more food talk ensues, and they're looking forward to my judgment of their cook-offs. Dance-off, yes. Cook-off, nah. Guess the title fits well with us. In all honesty, these crazy ideas and plans are what keep me going. Challenges, innovations, never a dull day in the world of Amy. But hey, until our next grand plan materializes, I gotta hit the casual gaming grind. Capture some more virtual paint splashes or maybe just blend in a bit of work and play.